for brightness here in this video. Yeah. It is a chilly one too this morning. Boy, we might need to adjust some lighting here. Where can we set this? To really put some light on it, Charlie. Boy. Don't forget your stretching stuff, Dad, your tools. Foxy! Number one! Let's see, where can I set all this stuff? Numero uno. I wonder if Davey's gonna show up based on his comment about his screen time. Or I totally get it if he doesn't. Like, I know you literally just said you want to be off your phone, but Flying90's live. He should be morning stretching with us anyways. He needs a good stretch. Everyone should get a good stretch in the first thing in the morning. And I did fix the Discord link. He went live 20 minutes ago. Oh, weird. Yeah, I didn't see the notification either. Oi. Oh, your taxes. Oh, dang. Talk about waiting until the last minute. Aren't they doing like... Oh, there we go. 2 days? Yeah, we want this warm, but we don't... Oh, it's so bright. I pulled out a... Yo, Jay, what's up, man? I pulled out a hot shoe light, so maybe it will give us some more light here on the subject. I'm just gonna hold it over my head. That will work, right? That will be very convenient. Really getting official here. That's better. Oh, dang, we look so professional now with all this lighting. Now we just need our royalty-free music and we'll be freaking ready to rock and roll. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Sunday? Not really for where I am. It's actually pretty foggy out and crappy. I did save that song that I liked yesterday, so maybe it will. Oof. There it is. Yeah, it is cold here on the west coast of California. I slept good, but Ohan, buenos dias, senor. I slept good, but I didn't sleep very long. Like, I took a 2-hour nap yesterday after the bike ride, and that was awesome. But then it really didn't let me sleep very well last night. Like, I was kind of just laying there tossing and turning for a bit. And sleeping with 2 dogs was not the business last night either. Those 2 dudes like to basically take up the whole bed. Yeah, how's your dog, Foxy? How's that do? How's she doing? Boy, we better start. Don't forget to start the watch. Battery low? What do you mean battery's low? You got like 25 days left. Oi. CJ, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button before you leave. It's free. Just like subscribing. Oi. Yesterday was a good solid ride. Nice. That's awesome, Foxy. That's super sweet to hear. So my gravel bike is full rigid. Hey, I appreciate that, Jay. Full rigid suspension, right? So the only suspension is basically in your arms and legs. And yesterday we rode a trail that I would normally ride up my full suspension mountain bike on. CJ, have a great Sunday. And it did really great, surprisingly. Or not surprisingly, I don't know how to word that, right? But it did go really great. And for my body, a little stiff and sore today. So I was laying in bed, I was like, I can't wait for morning stretches, because, boy, I am feeling it. I feel like my left shoulder just wanted to pop really bad too, like just, it almost felt like it wasn't in place or something, or right in the socket. Boy. Is there any kind of supplements you guys know of that, is for like joint health? I already take magnesium, but is there like some kind of oil that you can just take and it goes right to your joints? HTC. HTC, what is that? I like how I'm asking you guys different questions and they're like, well, what is that? I don't even know what that is. CBD, yeah. I'm trying to be substance free. I do like CBD, don't get me wrong. But it still shows up on a drug test, right? If I remember correctly. They make runs for that stuff with cayenne infused. Is that like cayenne peppers? Oh, rubs. Actually, check this out. I know what I have here. I'm so silly. So this is I put a freaking hot shoe light in front of my camera so you can see me better, but it's actually making the white balance even worse. This is triple 3 times magnesium, glucosamine, and arnica. It's from the company I run for called Ghost Leaves. And this stuff actually works really freaking well. Boy. Hi, Charlie. Oh, Dad, I heard you're streaming. And, hey, thank you, AR. Tiger Balm is good. Yeah, I have heard of that stuff. I've used Tiger Balm before. I used to suffer a lot of knee pain. And, definitely enjoyed some Tiger Balm in my life. My hair's all jacked up. You know you slept good when your hair's all jacked up. Please check out the store. You can get some Flying90 tank tops for all your stretching pleasures. But yeah, this stuff from Ghost Leaves works really, really well. I wish I knew how to say it. I wish I could take a bath. I'm too big for our bathtub here, which is a bummer. Bro, what's up, dude? Am I even saying it correctly? Arnica? That's an interesting word. That's a new word for me. Just a little bit here. Watch, it's gonna get up in my beard. Oh, I know, right? I used to have one of those blow up hot tubs. They were really great. Hey Chantel, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. I still can't believe you've been subscribed to my channel for over 2 years now. That's awesome. I hope you get to try Kinetic. That stuff is so good. But I'm back on the coffee train. I like Kinetic though. I just wish I could get it in store here. I used to have one of those blow up. Do I have short-sightedness? What do you mean? Is you asking because of why am I wearing glasses? I'm actually just wearing glasses because these are just blue light blockers, and it kind of helps reduce the glare from the hot shoe light. But I used to have one of those blow up hot tubs, the Coleman ones. If you go to my videos, me setting it up is actually one of my not one of my most watched viewed videos, but it's up there. But those things were really awesome. I try to make it as interesting as possible. It's like, I really appreciate you guys wanting to spend your time with me, like watching my videos, watching the live stream, so at the very least I could do is make it interesting, right? Yes, get that worked in. Why the tattoos? This one is because I had a spare $20. This one's also because I had a spare $20. This one's because I had a spare $80. And this one is because I wanted this one to be matching. My body's a temple, and this temple needs riding on it. Anyways, it's haram, bro? What does that mean? Yeah, those blow-up inflatable hot tubs are really awesome, don't get me wrong, but, here, I'll talk about that in a sec. Hey, you're super welcome. Yeah, Erin is a freaking rock star. I'm so thankful to have come our guy Clint actually introduced us to her, and then I started following, and she's awesome. Gary's freaking awesome. They have so much positivity, and they're awesome. Erin's sense of humor is so spot on. Like, I appreciate a good, like, dark humor joke, and this was like a while ago, like when I first started watching it, and I laughed out loud. She goes, she was like drinking a soda. I was like, what kind of soda are you drinking? And she's like, don't quote me on this directly, but she's like, oh, I'm drinking a cherry Coke. And she's like, diet cherry Coke. And she looks dead into the camera. And she's like, yeah, like I should be on a diet, right? That just cracked me up so hard. She told this story one time too about how she, back in middle school, I believe middle school or high school, she used to do, like, she would set up a booth, or not, like, in front of her locker, and she would do all the other girls' makeup. They didn't know how to, and the only rule was that they had to bring their own makeup. And I was like, that's freaking awesome. Talk about an entrepreneurial mindset and a hustle. Yeah, she's awesome. I hope it'd be really cool to meet her and Gary one day. I think I'd be a little starstruck though, to be honest. I'd be like, oh well, I don't know what to say here. But as always, we start our morning stretches with the chirp wheel. This thing is awesome. It's the medium one. And absolutely not. My room is a freaking mess. Wait. That's why I got just this one little section only. Maybe one day. Oh, hey, Rugby. Hi. Whoa. Oh, you helping? You helping me stretch, or are you trying to stretch through? Oh, that hurts. Ah, thanks, buddy. Boy, my poor back is just all tight. Mythology. What channel? Mythology? The pagan faith one, right? The Ossetru? Oh. Yeah, oh, my brain's still waking up. But there's the 9. I can't even count on my fingers. There's the 9 noble truths, I believe. No, pagan faith is like the more well-known term. And then I've just been researching it, right? And then like, from what I found, it's actually called Asatru, but more people call it pagan faith. Yeah, I love it. It's super. Talk about just a really easy and simple way to just kind of live your life. For in a sense, like, you know, it's just pretty straightforward. Just be nice to everyone. It was funny too, talking about that, and then Gary's like, "Yo, yeah, bro, like your freaking beard." That was great. But let me pull it up really quick. Where do you live? What part of what country or what state do you live in? That's actually a bass guitar. Bass guitar, regular guitar. You should have been here. Were you here yesterday? 9 noble rules. Oh, the UK? Oh, that's freaking awesome. Nice. Gosh, I wonder how much it would cost to ship Kinetic over to the UK. Yeah, it's the 9 noble virtues. That's what it's called. Our guy Andy, he's from the UK as well. What part though? I couldn't really tell you. You're from Pakistan? Nice. So the 9 noble virtues are... I know, seriously, right? Shipping is insane, especially nowadays. So there's courage, the will to face fear, danger, and adversity with strength, truth, honesty in words and actions, honor, upholding your personal integrity and the reputation of your word, fidelity, loyal to your family, kin, faith, and community, discipline, self-control, and the strength to follow through with responsibility, hospitality, being generous and welcoming to guests and strangers, self-reliance, depending on your own skills and wisdom, being resourceful, industrialness, working hard and being productive with your time and talents, and perseverance. What's cap? What does that mean? So I mean, those are just good virtues to have, you know, like. And then I got my DNA tested, and it's like, oh, thanks, Foxy. That's what he was talking about. It's I have Nightbot signed up to get turned on to get all the links for our stuff to hype us up. So that's where Nightbot's coming in from. The human mods are a little bit more low-key though. Right? That's so awesome. That's super cool to hear that, Chantel. I'll just leave. Nightbot won't let me. Yeah, I know, right? It's so interesting to me. It seems like a lot of kids, like younger kids on here, are just all or nothing. If I can't talk in all caps, I'm out of here. If I can't use all emojis, I'm out of here. And AR edits, you're the one that you make car edits, right? Oh. Nice. That's awesome. Heck, at that point though, you think they'll just be like, you know what, we've grown up with this, and it's not really like, how do I say this? You know, some religions are so like, for lack of a better word, like controlling. I don't like to show my house because I'm too scared to show the front of my house in case I get huge one day and people know where I live. I mean, they kind of know where I live, but too bad. How can we? I just have so many sticker ideas based on what you guys say. But you know, like, go back to the religion part. Like, some religions, like, oh, you can't drink coffee, you can't have chocolate, you can't have caffeine, you can't do this, you can't do that. And it's like, golly. Talk about controlling. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, I feel that. I've heard a saying one time that says, this is just a hard ball. And it's really nice to just get in there and break up the soreness and the lactic acid. But one quote I heard one time is, religion is a lot like having a, it's super cool and all, but please don't shove yours down my throat, you know? Boy. That's Max's quote of the day for you guys. What's Mr. Charlie doing? No, let me look it up right now. That's great. It's like, paint me like one of your French girls, Max. That's amazing. He knows exactly what he's doing, right? Yeah, he photobombed us with his butthole. Hey, Mr. Davy! Yeah, come on in. Opens door. I don't know how to... Come on in, Fred. I got all the time you need. Imagine if I would have invited those frontier people into my house, or the solar panel guy. Like, yeah, come on in. Be like, I'm just in the middle of making lunch. You want something? To see how much of their time I could waste. Those two dudes look sketchy AF, you know? Oh, I'll tell you guys what, this cream absolutely just loosened up my shoulder like it needed to. That's awesome. And we're going paddleboarding later today too, so that's a lot of Sweet, Davey. Hopefully I try to go a little earlier though. I mean, it is still early on the West Coast, but in case you guys have church and stuff to go to or listen to. That's an interesting way to tackle those people. The time is 7:23 here. There's this one guy, his name's Ed Bassmaster. He's a YouTuber. And he does this character called Mumbles. Where he just mumbles all the time. You can't really understand it. Yeah, AM. 7:23 AM. I heard too with Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses, if you tell them you've been excommunicated, they'll put your name on a list and they'll never come over again either. And I don't know, that's just in the history of anything, has missionary work ever, I mean, I guess when they go and build schools and stuff like that, that's great, but when they just come to hype up their religion. For you to do push-ups at 20 likes, I'll do that much. I'll tell you that much. Like that guy recently, he went to North Centennial Island, which is like the last human untouched tribe in the world. He was compelled by Jesus or God. God was speaking to him that he needed to go spread Christianity to that island. And it's like, dude, just leave him alone. Come on, man, just leave him alone. What's the point of this? You know, in like the Viking religion, the Norse pagan faith was ruined, basically diluted because of Christianity. Yeah, just let him be. He left a Diet Coke on the beach for him. Oh, nice. Well, that's awesome. You know, it's like there's a bunch of different ways of going about it, right? Like you could be kind and gentle, or you could be like jackhammer approach. My other dog, he's at 20 likes. If this live stream can get 20 likes, we'll do some jumping jacks. Let me just check on my other dog really quick. Senior Charlie. What are you doing down here? All by yourself? Keep an eye on him, Rugby. What are you doing, buddy? I was just eating. Yeah. I might have created a monster. It's like, oh, you were calling me? Sir, hey. Play the band guitar. Those are actually just for decoration now. I'm so out of practice that I would just embarrass myself. Whoa! Hey, you guys, come on. I know I did this to myself, but amigos, this isn't the area. Oh, we're doing stretching right now. AR edits. This isn't time for music. Maybe one day if we hit 100,000 subscribers. Okay. It's a dog intermission. Yep. Oi. I just love how they're like, we have to fight right now, right on your lap. That's the only place in this entire house. Rugby's like, I just want to be on camera. That's all I want to do. And you want to play. I've been making, as you guys know, I'm part of Off-Field. They're one of my sponsors. And, sir, you can sit here, just don't put your open butthole out of my skin. Thank you. Off-Field is, you want to be seduced? Serenaded? Off-Field is one of my sponsors. And I've been filming these videos for their sleep gummies. And so every day at 8 a.m. in a half hour basically, so this one's a Jack Russell, and then that one's just a mix. Alright, come on Rugby, up here. Every day now, 8 a.m. my time, I'll be releasing, I got 8 videos coming out that are about my sleep journey. And the first night is sleeping without taking any of their gummies. And then obviously the next 7 nights are gonna be taking the gummies. Last night was even crazy too because I woke up super early to film the rocket launch that was super foggy. You have a Jack Russell? Oh, nice. Toe action, toes on the nose. I was actually thinking about introducing a new character to morning stretches here. Let me go get it. This is a hard foam roller, but it's really big, so it takes up a lot of space. I'm gonna call this foam roller Fred Durst because we're gonna keep on rolling. But it's nice because you could do, like, compared to this one, you can only really do like one leg or one area at a time. It's so interesting to me how this yoga mat like shifts. All right, Davey, I appreciate you. But we do expect to know what the message is after when you get back today. Really get into those Achilles tendon. That area is just so tight always. We might still be streaming by the time it yeah, exactly. So Fred Durst is the singer of Limp Bizkit. And all morning I've just been saying, keep rolling, 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 keep rolling, 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 rolling. Hey, thanks. I won't show you guys my big toe because that thing's been effed up for a good while. Actually, for like 10 years, honestly. It's just been trying to grow itself back. But I use pre-run. I use this stuff called Squirrel's Nut Butter. And it's kind of just this lubricant you put on where you would normally get like hot spots, like on your big toe, on your heels. So that stuff really helps. Plus having the right socks. I cannot emphasize this enough. Having the right socks makes, right socks and right shoes is the deal breaker. I love using Darn Tough socks. I use hiking socks, so they're a little thicker, and knock on wood here. Hey, no, that was just me. That was just me. Gosh darn it, I screwed up. Freaking dorks, that was me. I see, right? You had a bad pair of shoes and went to work, and next thing you know, you're. And then I use this stuff here. I got it right here. I'm really getting my core exercises in. This stuff's called Happy Toes. And as you put it on at night, and it's like a restorative blend. It has tea tree and peppermint, and so you just massage it into your feet, and it really keeps them happy. As far as running a day, that kind of varies. I try to get in between like 15 and 20 miles in a week. Is kind of where I'm at right now. Oh, see, Foxy, you get it. You understand what I'm talking about. Some days I'll run, or some weeks I'll run at least like 30 miles a week. But I try to do at least between 50 and 80 miles a month. Is my kind of my happy place. But I just got a new bike the other day, so I'll be doing a lot more cycling. But I still really love running. Like today, I'm gonna go run a 5K this morning, and then my girlfriend wants to go running before we go paddleboarding, so I'll be doing that too and get an extra 5K in. Oh, but if you're in the UK, you speak kilometers. So I try to run at least. Some months I run, or some weeks I run like 50Ks. Oh. Yeah, good shoes go a long way. They're important. It's important. I always heard if it separates you between you and the ground, it's worth spending the extra money on. So like shoes, your bed. I mean, the car separates you between you and the ground, right? But you know what I mean? Like shoes and your bed, it's worth spending the extra money on. I mean, heck, you spend how much of your life in bed? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Everybody feeling a little better. Like Ohan added in the Discord yesterday, he's like, I do need to stretch. I woke up feeling like I'm 75 years old. Stretching is good. It's like depositing money into your savings account. The Heavy Hangout! Buenos dias, you're here! Oh, interesting. Well, that's an interesting take on that one. Is that why people sleep with like grounding wires? I used to watch this one homesteader. His name was... What was his name? Gosh, I can picture his face. But he lives up in Washington, and he's like super paranoid. I mean, like probably unhealthily paranoid. And he's like really, really, oi! Golly! Gosh darn it, why can't I think of his... I don't want to say his name, because then he'll start getting popped up. I mean, I can't even remember his name. But he used to be a wildland firefighter, and he posted a lot of shorts, like, and that's how he kind of started getting popular, saying like, this is how the U.S. Forest Service keeps their axes. Charlie just tried to bring his blanket out, but he closed the door on him because it... Do you need help, sir? Would you like some assistance? But anyways, he started just getting a little weird. Wrangler Star, that's his name. He's like, oh yeah, my manservant. We can make breakfast today this time. I did talk about doing a fast today, but then last night I also used some of this magnesium powder with a little bit of sugar in it, so I was like, well, that kind of defeats the purpose. And I'm drinking coffee today with almond milk, so. And to be honest, it's like, with my level of activity, it's not really the best idea for me to fast. If I'm just fasting from anything, it's just fasting from junk food. Oi. I need a lot of calories a day. Oh, that felt good. Okay, got in there. With Mr. Fred Durst. What's everyone's favorite Limp Bizkit song? That Wes Borland is a freaking awesome guitar player. Oh. Oi. Oi. Oh. Golly. My Generation is a great one. Addicted Generation, you don't know what you're talking about. You are... My Generation. That's a good one. I don't know if I could do it. There's one yoga pose where you like kind of put your, ooh, yeah, My Generation's a good one. Nookie is a great one. My Way, that's a classic. Rollin', I mean, of course, right? There's even like a more rappier one with the guy from Snot. there's a yoga pose where you can like, where you just put all the weight. It's hard on your wrist though. Legs over your shoulders while you hold your body with your arms. Is that when you're on your back? The back one? Or is that when you're on your belly? That one the one on your back I could do for sure. Here. The pose you're in now. I don't know if I could do that from there. I can put my legs over my back that way though. That's definitely a yoga one too, but that's also a pretty good Pilates movement. You would look great without tattoos. You sound like my mother. The coffee's hitting great today. Let's see here. Hope I have enough room. I don't hit anything. But I could. Boy. Oh yeah, really just stretches your lower back out. Boy. Boy. Don't worry, I'm just groaning because it feels good. Boy. Boy. That's like almost the that's like the Marilyn Manson stretch. You guys are 90s kids. Oh, Marilyn. Hey, Clint. Buenos dias, senor. How are you today? How's your headache? Hopefully it's feeling better. Here's another good one is where you're on your back. And then you put one of your legs over up your, see, AR edits? You put your other leg up there and then you pull it in like that. Hopefully you brought your yoga mat and your water and your coffee, Clint, because you're ready to do some stretching. Boy. I'm missing some of these messages here. Figure 4 stretch. He didn't stop till 4 a.m. last night? Oh, it didn't stop till 4 a.m. last night. I'm gonna have to look these up, you guys. Some of you guys are dropping some yoga slang in here that I'm just like... I'm not trying to knock it, but I don't really like doing class yoga, for lack of a better word. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is nice to have like a yoga certified instructor there, but I don't really like doing it in a group setting, and then you're following their plan, and I always leave those things feeling worse. Let's make a new channel in the Discord. Here, I'll make a new text channel if I can figure it out quickly. Text channel, yoga poses. Boom. I said text channel, but it's annoying where it... Boom. Okay, now we got yoga poses in the text channel. I always leave feeling like worse off than when I showed up there. If that makes sense. Like, that doesn't really make sense, but they do, I like to do yoga based on like my body and how my body's feeling, right? And they just make these kind of general flows, And I always leave there feeling like in pain, not like a good pain where I got a good stretch or workout in, but just like my body just doesn't feel right, if that makes sense. And weirdly enough too, like, I'm trying to think here. I don't think I've ever been to a class where it's been a dude. No, I take that back. Daniela and I went to a full moon yoga ceremony one time. Yoga ceremony? Is that a right word there? Yeah. Home on YouTube. Oh gosh, Chantel, that sounds awful. Can you put your foot behind your leg? Isn't that what I just did? Oh no, I definitely can't do that. But anyways, what I was saying is, I've only been to classes where like there's been women instructors, right? And I'm kind of more or less the only dude there, and they always poke fun at you. Like they always have to make it known that hey, you're the only guy, or something like really sexist. And it's just like that's BS. And then they wonder why guys don't show up for these kind of things, you know? And it's like, well, you're kind of making it not a very inviting and a very fun environment. You know, like don't get me wrong, I can take it. I mean, and that's the funny thing too is you can do I have a job? Yeah, YouTube's my job. Just sign up for Buy Me a Coffee. The funny thing is to me about those kind of things is the people that dish it can't take it most of the time, right? And at my other job, you either get zinged or you're a zinger, right? And I'm really fast with comebacks. Hot, fast, and nasty, right? I can make you leave there questioning your entire existence, but I don't because I'm a kind person. But I still have that tool in my toolkit, right? So it's like it's funny when you're in these kind of situations, right? Like just for instance, the other day someone was talking shit to me, and I was like, hey, how was lunch today? And they're like, oh, it was so good. And I was like, yeah, it looks like you don't skip very many lunches. And they just completely walked away. And they won't even look my way anymore. It's like, fuck you. I had to work through lunch while you just mosey off. Like, I can be pretty nasty if I wanted to. Oy. And it's, I don't want to say it's good, but it's I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, that's true. It's better if you stretch which standing. I like to sit though sometimes because it really helps me get in there with the Carol got weird yesterday. That was where he or she sent me yeah, exactly, Chantel. 1,000%. Again, that's the first 1,000% of the day. I need little soundboards here. So when I say different things, sounds can go off. Carol sent me a message yesterday, or left a message on one of the posts saying like, where can I send you a video, or how can I send you a video? And I'm like, well, if you keep hyping up this narrative that you're a 10-year-old boy, or 10-year-old, you're just a 10-year-old in general. We haven't fully verified what its gender is. It's like, I don't really want to be receiving videos from a 10-year-old. You know, like what? Oh no. Hey, what are you doing? I caught you red-handed. Is that really the place where you want to be doing that? Don't even be looking at the carpet. No, sir. No, sir. Come on, up here. Come on. Come on, upstairs. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Mr. Charlie. Come on. Sir, no bad dog. Bad dog, Charlie. No tearing at the carpet. No, sir. Bad dog, Charlie. What has got into you? Bad dog. This is a bad dog, Charlie. Bad dog. I am disappointed in you. Absolutely disappointed in you. What has gotten into your little brain? Come on, upstairs. Let's go. Come on, upstairs. Come on. Come on. You little jacaranda. Well, if you would have walked me yesterday, Dad, I wouldn't be having all these issues. You got bones to play with, buddy? You got so many different things to play with. So much for letting you just roam around the house free. Golly. Another day, another Jack Russell. Oh. Freaking jackass. Oh, sorry about that, gang. He was just tearing a hole in the carpet on the stairs again. Just pet him. That feels like rewarding him for being bad, though. I didn't take him for a walk yesterday, and I should have. But I just ran out of time, it felt like. I know, right? It's like, I would never hit my dogs or spank them or anything for being bad. I just yell at them and say, bad dog. Right? Yeah, I'm talking to you. But you can tell when they feel like guilty for doing something. They're like my little kids, right? And I never hit a kid. Yeah. Yeah, we're talking to you. What are you staring at? You staring at Fred Durst? Now for the future stretches, when you guys be like, bring out Fred Durst, everyone's gonna be so confused if they haven't watched today's stream. I know, right? No, I totally get that, Foxy. I'm the same, like, they're just so kind and loving 99.99% of the times. No, actually, I haven't had a purebred pit bull, but I have had a pit mix, and honestly, he was the best. He was like the best dog ever. That dog just wanted to freaking love. That's all he did. He stayed right by your side. You didn't have to worry about him running out the front door. Even if the front door was open, he would just sit right by the front door. I really miss Will. Oh, my dogs own me too, for sure. Like, Higgins is the master. Higgins controls me. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Like purebred pit bulls? And is that just because they have such an unfortunate negative stereotype behind them? They're really, really just loving dogs, right? But then assholes, sorry for swearing, but jerks, you know, make them into these fighting dogs, and they get such a bad rap. He's doing good. He hasn't had a seizure in like a week or so now. Or, yeah, at least a week, I want to say. He's doing good. Mama 90 should be coming home today, so that's awesome. I'm curious to see how the dynamics change. Yeah. Hey, everyone. He gets seizures. They're honestly really rare. He went like 4 or 5 months without having one. And then the other night, not the other night, but you know, like a while ago, he had one. And then he went 2 days without having one. And then he had one. So they're just super random. I'm not really sure what changes in his psyche, for lack of a better word, that makes him have them or doesn't have them. Dang, only 8 likes today. Looks like we won't be doing push-ups. Whoa, that's crazy. That's really wild. Wow, holy moly. That seems like kind of what am I trying to say here? It's like really extreme, you know, like some politician, I'm assuming it's a politician that made these rules, you know, just went way overboard without really thinking about the long-term effects of this, right? Like what are the causes and repercussions of this and stuff like that. I just like, let's just get rid of them all, you know, without really thinking about like what that's going to do. And isn't it funny too? I'm using this term lightly here, but it's always the dog's fault, right? Never the owner. But dogs are just reacting to how the owner is. Yeah, I know, right? Aw, his name was Freeway too. That's awesome. Did you guys see that the dire wolves are back? Scientists have taken their DNA and was able to like clone them, I guess, for lack of a better word. And the dire wolves are back. That's some real Jurassic Park shit. Makes me want to watch that movie today. I mean, it is movie watching weather. Golly. Yeah, yep, exactly. That's when the dog gets blamed when it's not when it's the owner's fault. You know, there's out where I run, there's like this giant meadow, and there's this lady who has this giant German Shepherd, right? And she lets it run off leash, and she just stands there in the middle of the meadow and just lets it do its thing, right? Like, which I get, you know, it's a big wide open space, but at the same time too, when your dog isn't trained well enough to not chase after runners, and it's a big German Shepherd dog too, right? Like, I'm not I'm not scared of it, but if I could see being scared of it is what I'm trying to say. Um, and it chases runners, it stalks them, and she's just this little old thing or little I don't know how old she is, maybe 50 or 60, but she's just calling after it like I don't even remember what its name is. But she's not even doing anything. It's like if your dog is gonna do that, you should not have your dog off leash. And again, the dog reacting that way is not the dog's fault. It's just the lack of training and the lack of leadership provided by its owner. And it's like I'm not gonna pepper spray the dog, but I'll pepper spray the owner. Yes, exactly. Nope, I totally. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. 1,000%, Chantel. Totally agree with you. One of my buddies, using the term lightly on the buddies, because he's a great guy and we talk all the time, but I don't know his name. Uh, yep. No, the Hungry Hangout, Daniela. I'm just laughing because what I was gonna say here, and you guys are gonna know what I'm talking about, or know what I'm referring to, but I can't stop laughing. Um, sorry, I completely got off my train of thought here. Um, sorry. Maybe if I read through the comments here, it'll help me remember what I was gonna say. Uh, yeah, exactly. Um, The leech and is that the one with the, like the spikes in there? Yeah, those things are a freaking torture device. Imagine doing that to a human. Um, yeah, you can't just you can't just adopt a dog and then just let it just do its thing, right? If that's the kind of dog you want to adopt, one that you don't really have to, you just have to feed it right and pet it, then adopt a senior dog. There's plenty of senior dogs out there that need good homes. Like Higgins was a senior dog when I adopted him, and his owner actually passed away. His original owner passed away, and the owner's son just dropped him off at a freaking dog pound, right? Um, and he needed a good home. Like we rescued him from a Jack Russell rescue, and senior dogs need a good home, right? So if you want a dog that just wants to chill all day, adopt a senior dog. And this is a little morbid, but it's like a senior dog isn't as big of a commitment as adopting a puppy. Senior dogs, you might have them for like 3 or 4 years, but as a puppy you got them for like 10 to 13 years, right? And there's plenty of senior dogs that need a good home. But my problem with senior dogs is I get so freaking attached, and the thought of not having Higgins for like 10 years just breaks my heart, right? But that's why I just love him as much as I can. But all he wants to do is just chill, right? Oh, we're out of music here. So maybe that's more of a speed for a lot of people, right? Old timers, how are you today? This playlist right now is music for off-road videos. Carol, how are you? If that's even your real name. We're doing good over here, old timers. Carol, the lore has... Unfortunately, Carol, your lore has kind of burned out a little bit. Uh, like I was saying, it was so much more fun thinking that you were a 40-year-old woman who worked at a gas station with a smoker's voice and received gifts from soldiers. And now that you're just a 10-year-old boy or girl, I'm just like, this is kind of weird. Boy. Well, we have crossed an hour here on the stream, and we still got 2 minutes left on the yoga watch. But we could go make some breakfast really quick if you guys want. And then I'll definitely be taking these dogs for a walk. And it is so foggy out. Is the fog ever gonna go away today? Yeah, by 12. Where did the nice weather go? It was so nice all week. It was really nice. It was nice yesterday, but it was windy. But now it's just crappy again. What the heck? Let's see where the weather is like in Paddletown. Okay, it's 70. Ooh, the sun doesn't come out until 3 p.m. over in Paddletown today. It's supposed to be windier there today than it is here, dang. Where's the sun at? Where's the warmth at? Ooh, St. Louis, that's cold. Big Sur is gonna be nice today. It is 8:04 a.m. over here on the west coast of California. Bradley's nice today. Whoa. Bradley's nice, but the thing about Bradley, California is there are no gas stations in Bradley, California. So think about that if you're going up towards Big Sur on the 101 and you go through Bradley and you're like, oh gosh, I need to get gas. Like, sorry, you might as well turn around in Paso Robles. It's 4:04, nice. Boy. My hips. My hips, my back, my crack. Oi. Oi. I mean, it makes sense that my hips would be sore. I've been doing a lot of cycling out of the blue. I basically have just been banking on my, Uh-oh. You're good, Clint. We've just been talking about dogs. I'm about to go make some breakfast here. I've been taking all the time I've been spending running, and I'm just like, I could apply that to cycling easily, right? And it's, honestly, it's kind of two different muscle groups here, but, you know, it's two different workouts, right? And cycling really uses your hamstrings a lot to really punish the pedals. God, one of the most annoying things when you finish an activity is, uh-oh. I just got a message from my old man. My dad just said, oh, what game out of these options? Grand Theft Auto 5, Formula 1, Call of Duty, or Minecraft? Okay, I'll rank those in, oh, he just deleted the message. But, okay, from top to bottom, I would say, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Minecraft are pretty tied, right, for first place. I could play each of those games for a while. I'm not the biggest fan of Formula 1. I have been playing this game called Grid. And they'd have a Formula 1, or like an open wheel. See, this is why we need to make a Minecraft server. And everyone could, we could just have one realm. And everyone could just build on. That'd be awesome. We could call it like Flying90ville. That's actually a good idea. Old timers, what version of Minecraft do you have? Hey, no, computer games, video games aren't for everyone. This is what my dad said. He said, it might not be the release of the morning. The new morning doctor has indicated that she'll get out by this afternoon. So we're up in the air right now for when we're going to leave here. Oh, you have the Bedrock version. Oh, okay. Anything crazy? You just got your first TV? Maximum 90 server. I like that. That's another joke, or like zinger. One of my friends, he had oh dang, you're 26? Nice, good for you. And you're already married and have kids? I'm 34 and I'm divorced and don't have any kids. One of my friends, he has an 8-month-old, right? And his wife's already pregnant again. And I'm like, dude, you need to get a freaking TV in the bedroom, man. But let's go make some. You guys know we're gonna have for breakfast already, right? I can't decide. Is today an avocado? Today needs to be an avocado toast day because, Daniela just bought me some delicious buttermilk bread. So that's super good. I've been enjoying the heck out of that. So freaking good from Trader Joe's. And B, the avocados are getting a little bit past their point of like goodness, right? So avocados cause kidney stones? Ooh, that's interesting. Let's just fact check that really quick. Nice. That's what's up. Hey, at least it sounds like you had a lot of. Wait, you said you're 26 now. So you kind of had your kids right away then, right? I was just thinking about myself, or like when I was born. I was like, okay, getting married at 18. I was 18 in 2008, so then that would have been, I don't know, if I get married again, I would want some solid time with just my wife before having that conversation about having kids, right? It's like, you know? Yeah, YouTube is weird. So my dad said my mom might not get out early this morning, and then I was like, oh, that's interesting. Has anything changed, like health wise? And he said, nope. Supposedly the doctor last night filled out the paperwork. Like, like, this whole conversation with my parents about my mom's health and stuff, they're really leaving out so many bits and pieces of actual information that would be like valuable to the conversation, and they're just so short and just like really confusing. It's honestly really frustrating. It's like, imagine if you texted your loved one and you're like, hey, I just got into a car accident, and the first response back that someone would say is like, are you okay? And they're just like, the car's fine. And it's like, well, that wasn't the answer I was looking for. I was like, are you okay? I could care less about the car, you know? And it's like it's just mind-blowing to me. And there's this book, it's called When Your Parents Become Your Children, and I think I'm inching closer and closer to that reality. Weird. Well, keep me posted. Whatever. This is a UK question, and I'm only thinking it because I just saw an email from Reebok, and there's some influencer or celebrity that they're hyping up. But whatever happened to those two little girls that were on Ellen way back in the day, like Sophia Grace and Avery, I think was her name? My wrist is even, and that's not even my bad wrist. This is my bad wrist. I can like dislocate it on command, boop, 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 boop. Like a little gopher popping out of its hole, you know. Alright. Okay, let's get this stuff cleaned up, and let's go make some. Oh, that's what I was pulling on my phone for, and then my dad distracted me. Do avocados create kidney stones? Yeah, Sophia Grace and the other one. Fact checked here, amigo. Avocados are not known to cause kidney stones, and it can actually be a healthy part of a kidney-friendly diet for most people. Here's the breakdown. Low in oxalates. Most kidney stones are calcium oxalate stones, and foods high in oxalates like spinach, beets, and almonds can contribute to them. Avocados are low in oxalates, so they're generally considered safe. High in potassium. Avocados are rich in potassium, which is usually good because potassium helps reduce calcium in the urine, a major risk factor for kidney stones. But for people with advanced kidney disease, high potassium foods may need to be limited due to the kidney's reduced ability to process it. So unless you've been told to limit potassium, avocados are not a problem. They might actually help prevent kidney stones by supporting hydration, reducing inflammation, and helping with mineral balance. I've had kidney stones before, and that freaking sucked. It was when I was going through EMT school, and I was drinking like 2 to 3 rock stars a day just to, you know, study and get through it. And the day after our final, I passed, like, I just didn't feel right. You've never tried avocados? They're great, but you can't really you can't compare them to anything, right? It's their own flavor. So anyways, I was just getting like lower back pain, right? And I was like, oh, this is when my parents had a hot tub. I was like, oh, I'll just go get in the spa for a little bit, relieve the pain. And then the pain started shifting towards my member. And it was just an insane amount of pain, like fight or flight for sure. So then, to make a long story short, I ended up going to the hospital because I was in so much pain, and I was laying there and laying there, and they just thought I was like wanting drugs, and then finally they tested me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have kidney stones." So then you see, Daniela, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a fantastic morning. We're not gonna be making anything. We're not gonna be making any breakfast. If oops. Yeah, do you guys have avocados in the UK? I'm sorry if that sounds like a stupid question, but I'm such a sucker for organization too. Like if it's not in under the general text channels, then it's just gonna bug me. um. Oh. Okay, let's go make some avocado toast. Should we bring the Bluetooth speaker? That's nice. Where do you guys? Do you know where you import them from? Our avocados are actually from Mexico. Where's the little rope, boys? There it is. And that's why when like they were talking about the tariffs and stuff on Mexico, everyone's freaking out like, oh, the price of avocados is gonna increase. This is a question for Chantal because she's from the UK. What's the general overall vibe of what's happening in America over there right now? Like what are people saying if you even follow politics and stuff? I'm always just curious on other countries' takes of what's going on in America. Boy. Oh, you're imported from Peru. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if we get any anything from Peru. Higgins, and he thinks we're just Higgins. I thought the using this hot shoe light was a really nice additive. It was a good bonus for today. We're gonna just keep that there for future use. Boy, all right, Rugby. Sorry, I need the blanket. Over where we are, there's a lot of stuff we don't have or never have heard of. Oh, interesting. Boy. Can I leave you guys for like a few minutes here? We can play a game really quick. I'm gonna leave you guys here for 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? And we're back. You guys are still here too. Awesome. Let's go make some avocado toast. We'll keep the speaker with us for your listening pleasure. We didn't hit 10 likes today, so we don't do any push-ups. Yeah, now we're at 9 likes on my side. So close. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay. Hopefully Davey's still watching because this is his favorite part of the day. My dad just texted me about something that happened in 2008, and I'm like, you're still upset about that, dude? It's been almost 20 years. Oh, something that happened 20 years ago really just has shook me. Dinner time. Hey, Engineer Mathematics. Good to see you. What's for dinner tonight in Chantel's world? But yeah, we're about to make some breakfast up in here. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks. Self-control is really hard when it comes to food. Pasta bake, nice, nice. Old Timers is still here. What's up, dude? But yeah, we need to make a Minecraft server, and we all have to be on either Java or Bedrock, right? But if you buy the there's like a combo version, right, where you get both editions. So that might have to be an option. These avocados are getting a little squishy. But this is that Trader Joe's buttermilk bread that I was telling you guys about. Super freaking good. Okay. Use this bowl that we washed last night. But I am curious though the condition of oh, interesting. I bet you guys have a lot better food over in the UK than we do here. Ours are full of like preservatives and just crap, right? Oh, I need a bread maker. Okay. Hey, if you guys want, I do have an Amazon wish list. I can add that to it if you guys want to send me one. Actually, the cutting board I want to use is in the dishwasher. Don't worry, these dishes are clean. I just haven't unloaded them yet. Dang, we just hit 10 likes too, and too bad we weren't already in the stretching mode, or else we would have done some push-ups. Let's take a peek here. Woo! Perfect. This is a good looking avocado. These babies are tiny though, so that's a good one. That's a good one. Google accounts. Do 10 squats. We're out of the workout zone now. We didn't make it, unfortunately. music is... We've lost the music. I wonder if there's a breakfast playlist on Epidemic. Let's see. Breakfast. Themes. Moods. Breakfast. Breakfast by the river. Could you imagine a 10-minute mile? Or 10 miles? No, I think I fell asleep. I appreciate Davey and I need a playlist here. Mining soundtrack. Is there Minecraft? Honeycomb chocolates from Cherry? No, I haven't actually. I'm assuming they're pretty tasty though. I'm trying really hard to limit my my sugar intake because I am addicted to candy. I'm addicted to candy, and honestly, guys, I'm pretty self-conscious about how I look, right? Like, I hate when you're laying in bed and you roll over, you just feel everything, and you look in the mirror, and hey, Sir Can, how are you today? Are you keeping it 1,000, I hope? I just want to be that old dude that's like super shredded when I'm older. Was that too much to ask for? You always see the old guy with his shirt off and you're like, golly. I mean, I'm not gay, but you're like, dang, you're a good looking old man. Like, that's what I'm aiming for. And I'm just paying it forward right now. Speaking of old dudes, you guys know who Mick Jagger is, right? He's the lead singer of the Rolling Stones, if you didn't. Hey, Nas! Mick Jagger is in his 80s, and he just married a 26-year-old. Right? Like, you know they married for love, of course. That dude's old enough to be her great-grandfather. This one's looking good, too. Hey, brother. That's a little young. That was a good one, Chantel. Speaking of, like, marriage and stuff like that with, like, younger kids, or not younger kids, but older dudes that are marrying younger people and then having kids with them. Do you think Elon Musk, like, sleeps with all these different women, or like how does he keep making all these kids? He has like 14 now. How is that happening? I mean, is he donating his sperm, or is he actually like sleeping with them, or I'm just so curious. That's the question of the day. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Elon married Amber Heard? Are you sure? I didn't know that one. Is that true or not? I know there was something in the Johnny Depp trial, Amber Heard, hey Easy 24, where they talked about that. They were like, Johnny Depp was like, yeah, and the muskrat is gonna, yeah, exactly. The muskrat was watching from his stool or something, right? I didn't know he actually married her. I'll have to look that up as soon as I wash my hands. So yeah, today is, so these avocados are so tiny, so we went for 2 avocados, 1 avocado for each post. Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. I left a comment on this one video. It was this lady, I'm assuming it was a lady, based on her hands, and she went to the strawberry field and like it was like one of those pick your own berries, and she just went to town, like cooked way more than she deserved, and even will eat before it goes bad. And I left a comment saying like, this is the same kind of person that panic buys all the toilet paper in the store too. And this one person just responded and said, that's misinformation. You can't compare strawberries to non-perishable items. And I'm like, golly. What? Okay, so all we do is, while we mix up the, welcome to Cooking with 90. So now we have all the avocados just sliced up here in the bowl. And I just add some salt and pepper. This is the pepper. Don't think I'm going this hard on the salt. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Where we live, it's there's still an egg shortage. And so you can only buy like one carton at a time depending on where you go. And it's like people that are buying more than two cartons of eggs. Like, what are the chances of you owning a bakery are? That's a funny one, Foxy. The people that are panic buying out all the eggs are just insane to me. And we've talked about this on Clint's channel before too. Like, those are the same kind of people that it's never enough for them. They have to have everything. It's like, what happened to sharing? And you know, that's one of the 9 noble truths, right? Was the hospitality. Oops, there's one of the. Come on. Just wash my hands. Wash this part out. It's one of the skins. So now Elon Musk he's the golden child for domestic violence. Alright, I'm missing some of your guys' messages here. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you a real baker? Well, show us proof. And they come to Costco wearing like their chef outfits, for lack of a better word. So this is literally the seasoning on top, the final bit to the equation here. Everything bagel seasoning, and it is so good. It has white and black sesame seeds, onions, garlic, poppy seeds, salt, and a little bit of canola oil. Which, I know the oils are bad for us right now, but a little bit here, a little bit there is not awful. Yeah! No, you're exactly right, Foxy. Because everyone's getting them stimulus checks. And so they're like, well, what are we going to spend it on? Because we're still getting our paychecks. And you're like, well, why don't we buy Pokemon cards? And they're still having a shortage. It's still really hard to find them in some places. Like my local Walmart, you couldn't just go down there. You couldn't go right now and get a pack of Pokemon cards. I was, if you guys really follow Pokemon cards, we're going to get a little nerdy here right now. But when Celebrations came out, there was this one, it was Birthday Pikachu, right? And it was blank. the name of it was blank, so you could like write in your own name if you wanted to. And that was around like my time of that was around my birthday. And I'll admit, I woke up early. I woke up at 5 a.m. and went to Walmart at like 5:30 before it was yeah, the 151 box. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I went to Walmart to go get these cards. Charlie's on my shit list right now, so I want to keep an eye on him. I haven't seen him in a while. I just want to make sure he's not on the stairs. Where is he, Rugby? He must be outside. So anyways, I went to Walmart super early to get these cards, and there was a big old line, like a huge line out front waiting for it to open. And the guy first in line was like, and I don't want to stereotype people, but just this like super ghetto looking like white dude. And you know, just like the white dudes who, I don't know how to describe them, but it's like they want to be a different race, right? So he was wearing like one of those super baggy, like athletic team jackets and really baggy pants. He was sagging them and stuff, and he just really looked like really hood and really trailer parked, right? Well, this mofo bought out the entire Pokemon. All the cards, basically. So he was a scalper. And it's like, come on, man, like, do you really think you're gonna be making that much money off Pokemon cards that it's worth it to you to buy out everything? And you see all the people in line behind you, and he just, when he walked out after making his purchase, he just had such a smug look on his face, like, yep, I'm better than you, and stuff like that. And it's like, bro, you're a loser. You're honestly a loser. And if you look on YouTube all the time, you'll still see videos of scalpers and people getting in fights now. And there's even a video right now where this one guy's kind of getting a lot of flack because they worded it and made the guy fighting look like he was the asshole, but he was fighting off a scalper. And it's like, congratulations on ruining it. And then so in turn, the company that produces Pokemon cards now, they make so many more to counteract that. And it's like, okay, so now the cards aren't going to be worth as much because of the scalpers, and they're just hurting them. They're hurting themselves by doing it. Okay. Last but not least, oh dang it, I forgot to. You know what we're gonna do here? We're just gonna put a little everything bagel seasoning on there. On this fork and I was in the 90s, right? Uh-oh. I'm missing some. A buddy of mine went to the game store to pick up his box and he was first in line. And everyone behind him went directly to... Oh. That is super jacked up. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, old timers. He probably was. Honestly, I don't even think he was an old man. I think he was probably my age. Yeah, exactly. No, I don't blame him either, Foxy. Philadelphia Sports! Good morning! Well, I'm sure it's not really morning on the East Coast for you guys. The only person we're missing seeing come through today is, nice. We're just missing Donald. We saw Sir Can pop up. Missing Donald. Who else haven't we seen today? We haven't seen Jason Moreland in a while. Alright, see you old timers. You haven't seen Andy? Yeah, exactly. And we haven't seen, Davey's watching, but he's silently watching. And another guy, his name is also Jason, but he's a monk. He's a cool dude. The breakfast is served. Andy is MIA the most. Yeah, crazy, huh? I hope he's okay. Hey, Charlie! I hear you going upstairs, bro, Chacho. But after we eat breakfast, we're gonna take these dogs for a WALK. There's one dog. Why can't we put this? I know. It's interesting to me that you guys like watching me eat. Oh, he's not watching anymore? Well, he's at church too, so. It's okay, I understand. Oi. Hey, Charlie! Are you guys able to whistle? I know that's like a thing that some people can or can't do. But here is our avocado toast. Oh snap, Philadelphia Sports, that's what's up, dude. That's awesome. Haven't you been talking about going live too? If I remember correctly? Nice, dude. Avocado Sports. That's a good one. That's when I know I really need a beard trim. Is when I start wearing my food. I thought you only needed 50 subscribers in order to go live. I know, right? Usually I try to brush it before I go live, and I'm just like, whatever, let's just send it. Let's just... See, there he is. I knew Davey was watching. We're just gonna make a sandwich out of this. Oh, interesting. Okay. So many freaking rules to this stuff, right? Hey, Gary! Good morning! Gary's in the house! That's not too bad, Gary. And we're all in the same time zone, right? It's not even 9 a.m. yet, so I get that. I'm boss battling this avocado toast. Ooh. Okay, everyone, let's hold on a second. Let me wipe my hands off. Hold on. Hold the phone here. Oh, dang it. Wait, here we go. Oh, weird. Okay, so you are a 10-year-old girl. Oh, what the heck? Why are you so angry? Well, we're definitely not watching that. Oh, that's just weird. Carol, come on, dude. I don't know how you're able to find our channel because the channel is made for adults. So if you could not give us shout outs, that would be awesome. Yeah. I wish you could actually I don't know how to block people on YouTube. Like, that's just weird. I know you can prevent people from commenting, but you can't like totally block them from your channel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do set all my videos just for adults, like 18 and older, so I don't know how young kids are able to get on there. Foxy, when you say more, you mean those little 3 dots, right? All I can do is just say hide user from my channel. Yeah, right. What does that button do? Hashtag creepy. Hashtag creepy. We'll do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen. Cause like, dude, I'm like 3 times your age. Like, this ain't the place for you. Nice. See, I already even clicked hide this user from my channel. Thanks, Foxy. I super appreciate it. As soon as I'm done with this toast, I'll get to work. Yeah, Davey, I got 8 more minutes until I hit 2 hours, so I'll probably get off after then or after I finish my sandwich. Oh, we blocked her, or we timed her out because it's like a weird 10-year-old little girl. This ain't the place for her. Yeah, that's. I'll go on my computer too. I wish we could send Davey some avocados. Oh, weird. Yeah, I clicked the 3 little dots on their channel, and then it gave me the option to just hide user from my channel. But you have a lot more power or more control on your computer, right? So. Send Davey some avocados and say, nope, this is not for me. No, thank you. Not accepting. One of the downsides of having a beard is the beard hairs. Okay. Okay. Not a fan of avocados, Gary? I'm kind of surprised by that, actually. But I get it. I'm not a fan of tomatoes, you know? Thank you guys. We got 5 minutes left on today's stream. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me too. Oh yeah. I seasoned it right, Davey, just for you. And for myself. The mustache smells good. Philadelphia Sports, you're like 15, right? The beard smells good. Mustache smells good. It's a flavor saver. Ooh, that sounds good too. Yeah, Foxy, I don't have that option. I just have share. Now I have unhide user for my channel and then help and no, excuse me. Help and feedback. What the heck? 14 is too young too, yeah. Might have to, at the very least, we could do that. Sorry, Philadelphia Sports. We just had to remove you as a moderator. Gosh, how's my channel just getting so popular with the kids? That's so interesting. Like I was saying, especially since it's set for adults only, right? Me alone. I don't even know who to believe anymore. But yeah, I'm thankful for you guys as moderators to keep these kids in check. Gaming content at times bringing kids. I don't. And the only content I share is like my daily vlogs and then now these stretches, right? So I don't really do gaming content, but I know what you're saying, Gary. My beard's all, going back to the beard comments, my beard's all tangled up. It's time for a beard trim. And if someone donates 40K to my buy me a coffee, I will get rid of my beard on stream. I know, right? Perfect. I'll be out there running. I could just grab a little bins and twists. No kids need to see that, right? For $40,000, I'll shave my beard during a live stream. Thanks for the honesty, Philly. But I have to keep you off my live. Yeah, I know, right? Because we say cuss words on here. I don't really swear too much, but we do talk about heavy topics here and there. Well, we got 40 seconds left to go on this stream. $1,000? Ooh, I need a little bit more than that. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning, stretching, watching me eat breakfast, just talking about life, helping me block people. It's been a great morning. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm just looking outside. Not that my husband's coming home or anything, but just that if the sun's coming out. $40,000 and I'll shave my beard off on stream. That is the offer. Yeah, hey, send me $1,000 and Danielle and I will go on a great, we will go on a great adventure. $1,000, we would go to Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree is not too far away. Either Joshua Tree, we could do, for $1,000 we'll create a pinwheel, right? Or a thing with options. We've been talking about going to Joshua Tree, some places in Nevada. Actually, there's this one place I want to go to. It's in Ohio. It's I watched this YouTube channel and the owner, yeah, $1,000 I would take off an inch off my beard for sure, easy. It's only like that much. Honestly, that'd be really helpful. It'd be a lot easier to run. That offer is definitely on the table, Davey. But one of my favorite YouTube channels that I watch, he owns a laundromat, and it's in Ohio. And he has a map there where he has pins, from everyone. So me, where I live on the West Coast, and on my spot in California, we would be the most Western people to ever visit. So I'm like, gosh, I need to get to Ohio. So that would, $1,000 could easily cover that for sure. It's only 1 day and 11-hour drive for us. So, I mean, that's just straight shooting it. And Daniela is like, yeah, we should definitely go. But she wants to stop at all the national parks on the way too. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm super game for that. But yeah, that offer's on the table. We'd go either there, Joshua Tree she wants to go to. We recently just did kind of Big Sur-ish a little bit, but you can't really get there because the road's still closed. I want to go up to Whistler, and that's in Canada, so that'd be super awesome. But yeah, other than that, we'll figure it out, guys. I mean, life's a marathon, right? It's not a sprint race, so we got plenty of time just to do things and have fun and enjoy life. And the channel's growing every single day. I love it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Namaste at the end of our stretching. And yeah, today's video goes live at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The first short of our sleep challenge already went live. Check it out, like it, comment on it, subscribe to it. Check out my off-field link. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. I will see you guys next
the next time tomorrow morning for Morning Stretch with Flying 90. And as always, do something every single day to make yourselves better than you were yesterday. And I'll see you guys later.